by the girls. First, by Lorna, and secondly, by Joyce. And therefore, I think it is a lesson for us to treat our girls as well as we treat our boys. When I went to see Joyce about 3 months ago, I was so confident that Joyce was going to be all right. Na hata siku hiyo nilipata kuomba na yeye na nilimwambia Joyce, nothing is going to happen to you. You will go to London, you will come back, and we will have a big celebration in Bomet. I regret that I was not right. And I was so sure that Joyce was going to make it. I don't know why. And Your Excellency, that is partly why, even when it was so obvious to everybody that it wasn't going to be possible for Joyce to make it, I refused to accept. And when the decision was made in London that it was too late for us to do anything about Joyce's condition, maybe she should be brought back home, as Edwin has said, I spoke to him almost at 1 a.m. after I a doctor, Dr. Gladwell, who I am sure is somewhere. And I asked Edwin, so why we are bringing Joyce home so that what can happen? You know, what's going to happen? And after consultation, we were told by her doctor that, you know, maybe we should give another shot because Indian doctors are a bit more aggressive. They've handled many cases of cancer. Maybe we should try. And it was a big issue. And I remember His Excellency the President calling me one evening and telling me, William. And I know when the President says William, I know things are not simple. I like it when he tells me Bill, Mambo. So when he said William, I knew, yes, we have to make some tough decisions. What is happening to Joyce? Are we bringing Joyce back to Kenya, or are we taking her to India? You and Edwin better agree and let me know, because I want to do the best for Joyce. And of course, I called the President back and I told him the decision has been made to take her to India. And I want to tell this congregation, His Excellency the President personally made the arrangements for Joyce to go back to India so that she can have another chance to see whether we could do something about her. Your Excellency, let me say in front of this congregation that you have been a friend to Joyce Laboso. Genuine friend. You stood by her. I remember when, after the elections in 2013, we didn't have any women governors, we didn't have any women senators. And you told me, we are not going to lead a country where our democracy cannot produce women leaders. We have to do something about this. And you don't know the women leaders who eventually became governors, including Joyce and Charity. And the women leaders who eventually became senators, Professor Kamar, Susan Kihika, and Fatuma Dulo. What a great favor you made to His Excellency the President, because he was agonizing how we are going to go forward without women leaders in some categories. You are heroes of our country. And I know when finally Joyce was given the ticket of Jubilee, you, Your Excellencies, told me, mambo ya Joyce sasa si yenu, ni wachieni. Huyu mpaka nitamfanya akuwe governor. And you walked that journey, and today, Joyce is eternally grateful for your support. You didn't do it for her to become governor only, even in her health condition. Let me, before I conclude, say that for the people of Bomet, ever since Joyce became governor of this county, she always consulted with the president. She always sought out for me to ask what was the government plan. And you remember, Your Excellency, when we came to this field, we made some commitments to the people of Bomet, which today I am very proud that a majority of them have been fulfilled. We made a commitment for the university in Bomet. Your Excellency, today, already 500 million shillings has been spent on that university. In this year, there is another 275 million to complete some of the structures out of the 1.3 billion that was initially committed. It is unfortunate that Joyce was not here to witness the third batch of students who are arriving, I am told by the Vice Chancellor, on the 27th of this month. Another 300 students will be arriving to the University of Bomet. And that university has made a huge transformation in this town. It was your commitment, Your Excellency, and it is being fulfilled. You also made a commitment for the road from Silibwet going to Chemaner, and the one from down here going to Kyogong, going to Thigor, and to Chebunyo. Again, those two, Your Excellency, are being fulfilled. The contractor is already on the ground on the other one, and the contractor is being sought shortly for this one. I think the only outstanding matter is the one that was talked about, that is the Boster water, which is going to supply almost 65% of Bomet with water. And I am sure that the government that you lead will finalize that arrangement so that we can. The correction I want to make is when finally the Constitution was configured, it is not us who went to join them. They were the ones in government. It is them who came to join us because we were in the opposition to oppose the Constitution that time. But as they say, the rest is history. And it only helps to confirm that we could be in different political formations, but we remain friends and we remain Kenyans. What we must do and what we should do, and Your Excellency, you have led the way. And I want to tell those from the Jubilee family, when His Excellency the President led us to form the Jubilee Party, it was not necessarily about winning any election. It was not necessarily about politics. It was first and foremost about uniting the people of Kenya and eliminating the politics of hate and division and tribalism. That was the primary responsibility. And our mission, being led by His Excellency the President, remains firm on course. And even in the advent of the handshake, it is an escalation and a perpetuation of the philosophy of uniting the people of Kenya and eliminating division, hate, and ethnicity. And therefore, Your Excellency, the whole lot of us, and I speak here as your deputy, the whole lot of us are behind you in ensuring that this country never goes back to the politics of hate and the politics of division and the politics of ethnicity. We decided then, and we commit now, going into the future, that we will never go back. So I want to give you, as Jubilee members, our assurance that our focus will be the two items, the unity of the people of Kenya and the focus on the development of our nation, the transformation of Kenya. So tutazidi na kushirikiana namna hiyo, and I want to assure you, my brother, former Prime Minister, that we will work together under the leadership of Uhuru Kenyatta as the President of the Republic of Kenya to unify this country, to focus on the development of Kenya, and this country shall continue to be peaceful, to be prosperous, because that is what God desires for our nation. My friend Edwin, you are a special human being. You allowed your wife to be a leader in Sotik and in Bomet. You stood by her all the way until she was no more. You are a great inspiration, and I agree with the lady who said there are husbands from heaven, and then there are the rest of us who walk. So you are great. You are a great leader. So with those many remarks, Your Excellency, before I call you, I want to ask the leaders of Bomet. When I called the Deputy Governor and the Speaker and the Chief of Staff, and I talked to the members of Parliament, we agreed that we are not going to embarrass Joyce Laboso. Na mimi nachukua nafasi hii kuwashukuru viongozi wote wa Bomet, kutoka Deputy Governor, wabunge, MCS, kwa kuwa ni watu wangwana na mumeweka heshima kubwa kuhakikisha ya kwamba legacy ya mama huyu isiharibiwe na mambo madogo ambayo yangeweka dosari kwa mambo haya. Pongezi kwenu kwa yale mmefanya, na sisi wote tutawaombea na tutawasaidia kuhakikisha kwamba ile kazi Laboso alianzisha, Mheshimiwa Rais akiweko kiongozi wetu, itatimia. Sasa kwa heshima kubwa nataka alike kiongozi wetu wa taifa, Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya na rafiki wa Dr. Joyce Laboso, Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta, aje azungumze na sisi. Mheshimiwa Rais, tafadhali.